Everyone, and welcome to my review on the new Codemasters game Grid Autosport. So I'm pretty much, this is my own opinion. I'm not being biased, I'm not stealing anyone's ideas or anything. It is just purely my own thoughts of what the game feels like to me and all that sort of stuff. So pretty much I'm just going to go over all the normal stuff, what the HUD looks like, heads-up display, the main menu, graphics, sounds, options, all that sort of stuff. I'm doing this on the PC, by the way, so do be aware this is not a console. I'm on the PC using a Logitech G27 steering wheel. I'm just figuring out what to do in terms of graphics things quickly, because first race I did, it was absolutely all over the show. Meaning this game is quite high detailed, so if you are getting it on PC, I suggest you have a decent computer of some sort, otherwise your frame rate is going to be below 20 at least, which it was for me. So graphics options are pretty good on the PC. Force feedback isn't really advanced, it's just normal sort of stuff. It's very basic. The main menu looks very nice. It doesn't... Season 25, what the hell? Oh yeah, this is started correct. Yeah, so pretty much I have done one race before recording this, and that is it. Using the Formula B around, I think it was Indianapolis, I can't remember exactly. So this actually looks quite good, this video, or the start sequence for the career mode.
Okay, 1 2 1 2.
So obviously you're driving for racing this as normal. And this is touring cars. So the only car, yeah, so Formula B at Indianapolis, which was alright, I'd say, for my first time. So let's actually get into this review. By the way, Formula B is basically an A1 GP car by the looks of it, from my point, from what I think it is, and contact already. So I'll start off with sounds, because that's what you've been hearing basically. The flashback seems to just be the same as Grid. No, not Grid. Yeah, as Grid 2. Sounds, the sounds are good, but they're not amazing. So, I mean, I've never actually heard this kind of touring car before. So, well, what it's like inside the car, so I wouldn't exactly know. Tire squeals are alright. The contact seems alright. It's not amazing either. The downshifting sounds a bit weird. And that kind of shifting down in a touring car would absolutely destroy the gearbox. So it doesn't really sound amazing when you downshift, but it's good. Physics. As you've probably... Holy crap, debris everywhere. Physics, I'm using... For assist, I'm using traction control, stability, and ABS. The physics are annoying at times, but they're probably the best out of all Grid games so far, if not ever. Just the only thing I hate about the physics at the moment is that when you turn, I don't know if this is for all cars, but as you can see, well, and when I'm doing open wheelers, when I turn more, which usually you would, you actually slow down. Yeah, it's doing it in this as well. So it's for all cars. When you turn, the car actually tends to. The more you turn, the more it slows down, which. And that was amazing. That AI. I don't know what the AI did there, but okay. That proves they make mistakes. Damage, which would be counted as physics as well, is not amazing. In fact, I actually think it's, I'm gonna be pretty honest here, bit piss poor. Not saying it's really, really bad, but it's, the damage model doesn't seem to be as good as what it was in Grid 1 and Grid 2. I mean, I can literally smash an all wall like 200k, more than 200k's an hour, and not lose a wheel. Like, it'll just wreck me. That's it. No wheels fall off, or heaps of bodywork. The scrapes aren't that amazing. They're very almost light. They're almost too light, in fact. You can puncture a tire, which is good. So yeah, the steering is really annoying for me. Also, brakes. I feel that there's almost no brakes at all in a tire. Well, yeah, at all. Having driven both this and the open wheelers, like, it just doesn't want to stop. And also, as you see here, it just doesn't want to grip up when you turn as well. Like, usually when you're braking and turning, you should still be able to turn. And since I have assist, you should be able to do that. So this thing just doesn't grip at, like, not even 90 degrees of turning, which is pretty annoying. That would be not even 45 if not. Oh no, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's one thing I really hate. The brakes are really annoying because you have to literally brake way earlier than you would expect to be. Like, for example, a Formula 3 at, well, the Formula C in this, braking at one of the tracks, I can't remember exactly which one. You literally brake so early that in real life a car would just outbrake you by like at least another 50 meters.
In your motorsports career, your goal: take on each of the cross-discipline grid championships, culminating in the Grid Legends Series, competitions that only the best can compete in.
Oh yes, Malaysia, that's right. Yeah. It's just,
you'll have to race
you're almost braking too early, if not.
Teams through the proving grounds of ever tougher championships spanning 5 single disciplines across touring, open wheel, endurance, tuner, and street racing.
The thing I like about this is one thing I like about this game is that the fact that there's plenty of career mode stuff to do. Like, it's not done just like that at the flick of a button. You aren't like constantly doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, like you basically were in Grid 1 and not quite Grid 2, but yeah, it was sort of repetitive. But yeah, obviously there isn't that much gameplay, sorry, but yeah, I couldn't really. I was already trying not to get angry with the game. But yeah, graphics are quite good. The reflections and everything, pretty decent. Small improvements can be made in terms of sunlight, reflection off the tire for the rubber, but I haven't done a night race yet, so I'm not exactly sure how that is. But yes, otherwise they're pretty good. They are better than Grid 2. Very similar, but minor things you can notice. But yeah, there's plenty of cars, plenty of series to do, so plenty of content that you're not going to get bored of, and there's quite a few tracks as well, and some of them are from Grid 2, some of them are from Grid 1s, which is good and very good to see, especially to see Bathurst in there. But yeah, otherwise the game is overall good, but it's not amazing and it's not crap, but it is definitely better than the past 2 grids in some ways, and in some ways not. Although they could have done a better job with career mode in terms of the menu, and also the main menu, because it's just a bit bland and boring, too simple almost. Like, I could have done the career mode also, like how you could run your own team and everything. The multiplayer menu looks very similar to the F1 sprint lobby one, F1 2013 sprint lobbies. So yeah, but otherwise the game overall is good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. If I was generous enough, I would have given it a 8, but otherwise it is a decent game. It's fun, it's got a lot of content, and it is worth it if you are willing to play it enough. And it also is more towards a wheel. So if you guys enjoyed the review, please like, favorite, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. This is my opinion, as I say, but otherwise, see you later.